Do not watch your own YouTube channels if you want your videos to grow. Hello, it's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? Let's talk about it. So yeah, you don't want to watch your own YouTube videos if you want to grow. You also don't want to subscribe to your own YouTube channel. So if you have more than one YouTube channel, I've said in a previous video that if you want to grow on YouTube, if you want to do this whole YouTube thing, this YouTube experience, you want to grow in everything, have more than one YouTube channel, have at least two. Have one where it's about a niche, something that you already do every day. So if you cook all the time, do that. Now don't say, oh, I love to cook, but you cook like once a month. You only cook for Thanksgiving. Then you shouldn't create a YouTube channel about cooking. If you've never done YouTube before, I'm checking my notifications. Now, if you have done YouTube before and you're like, I do want to do it about cooking and I will post cooking once a week or whatever, that's fine. But if you're new to this and you're like, oh, but I love to cook and you don't cook often, do it about what you do every day. If you do a whole makeup look every day, do it about that. If you go on walks every day, do it about that. If you, are constantly going to the grocery store because you coupon, if you are a busy mom on the go, and you're always scheduling things and keeping calendars, do it about that. If you are a planner, an organizer, not for a living, but that's like what you do as a hobby, or if you spend a lot of time on the phone or whatever you do, you can find a way to make that your thing. Do that and post about that. I would say if you can do it every day, that would be great. Because you want to grow and you want to get your videos in there and know how to make videos. You don't have to edit them or do once a week. I kind of feel like if you really want to grow on YouTube these days, posting once a week is just not enough, because people will say you edit the video. I have done videos where I edited them. I was posting once a week and I saw no growth. Years later I did, but I stopped posting about that, what I was doing before. And I just stopped in general after 6 months of not seeing any movement, or a year of not seeing any movement. And then like a year later after doing it for 6 months, or 2 years later after doing it for a year, I saw growth, or I saw my videos started getting views in the algorithm. And I don't know if I would suggest that to someone. I feel like doing these unedited videos, posting once a day or 3 times a week, even if you don't get views, you're like, okay, it's just 10 minutes out of my time, my day, or 20 minutes out of my day. And I didn't have to do anything special. But if you have to edit a video, it can take 8 hours, especially if you're new to editing. I'm experienced with editing and it still takes a while, because it also depends on how quick or slow your computer is. But if you're spending 8 hours and you don't see any growth and you've done this for weeks, months, you're like, what is the point? But anyway, this video is about don't watch your own YouTube videos. The reason I say have 2 channels is because you want one channel where you do the thing, you have to stick on topic. If something is working, keep doing that. And another channel where you do whatever you want. Because you might be posting about like gardening and that's really picking up and you're like, oh, I want to do some cooking videos. And then you post on the gardening channel. It may not perform well because your previous videos were about gardening, or your cooking video might do a lot better and you'll stop wanting to do the gardening, but your gardening videos are still in the algorithm, so it wants more videos. Like, it can mess things up. So you have another channel where you do whatever you want, or you can test things. But you don't want to take this test channel and subscribe to your gardening channel, because if you log into your test channel and your video pops up and you don't watch it, especially if you don't have a lot of views, then YouTube will think, oh, you don't want to watch it here, it's not a good video, and it won't show it to more people. So you want your videos testing, being sent out with impressions to people who will potentially watch your videos. And if you won't watch your own videos, which you won't, because like you've already seen it, then you're not going to, that's going to be a missed out, a negative impression. You don't want to add negative impressions to yourself because you're not getting that many to start with. And then you also don't want to watch it yourself because you don't want to give yourself a false positive impression. Because even if you watch it today, you may not watch your videos. It'll show you more of your own videos. And maybe you don't want to see a marathon of your own videos. And then you don't want to just watch your own videos, because that's against, you shouldn't do that. That's against something. I don't want to say, because like YouTube scans your videos and I don't want it to seem like I'm telling you, but I'm saying you don't really want to watch your own videos, because, it's attached to monetization. That's like, you could be potentially inflating a number. They could consider it that. So don't step away from that. And if you don't subscribe to your own channel, your videos will not pop up as a suggested video for the most part, unless you have a video that really takes off or whatever. I would suggest just using one YouTube channel to watch with. But even if you log into your other channel and you don't watch videos on it, but you see the homepage and it shows you your video on your other channel and you don't watch it, and that's a negative impression because it showed it to you and you didn't click on it. And then if you click on it, then that's negative because you won't watch it. It's just, don't give yourself that, especially when you're growing. Now, if you have thousands of subscribers and stuff, it shouldn't matter at that point, but because you're just one person. But when you're just starting out and you have like 2 subscribers or no subscribers, every impression counts and matters. So that is the reason for that. Don't subscribe to your own YouTube channel. Don't watch your own videos on a different channel. I don't even like my own videos because people would say, when you upload, resume. People would say, whenever you upload a video, you should write in the comments something, be your own first comment and pin the comment and have it as an affiliate link. And then you should like the video, give it a thumbs up, and then subscribe to your own shit. Don't do all that because that's not a real like. I want to know all the people that actually like my videos. I don't want to see that every video has 1 like and it's only from me. And that's not going to help anything because they say like, oh, it's going to help because YouTube will see that someone liked your video. YouTube knows if you're liking your own videos. It knows that. They definitely have something in their algorithm to detect that. I don't think it will hurt your channel, but it's not going to help. And then also it's not going to give you really good results because if you upload your video, you watch through the whole video, you give it a thumbs up, it's going to make it look like your watch time is higher than it actually is. Because YouTube on their end, they can tell what the real watch time is, but it's going to show to you in your analytics that you got a full 100% watch through. And then 2 other people came along and they watched 1 minute. So then the average is going to look a lot higher for you. So you're not going to know how well that video actually performed in terms of watch time until well into the future when more people watch it, especially if you don't have a lot of views. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. And then also YouTube could consider that like, boosting your own numbers. Potentially, if not now, they could consider it that in the future if you create a habit of doing that. And if you have a lot of videos that you post and you don't have a lot of people watching your video, and a lot of people are not watching your videos and you're watching your own videos, then it's like you're only watching your own stuff. So what's going on? Because you can't. Someone was talking about that they got their channel demonetized or taken away because they had a playlist playing with their own videos in their own home. And they were like, it was just playing in the background. You can't do that, but they had it running 24/7. And you don't want to do any of that kind of stuff because that will mess up your analytics. And then also it's against the guidelines because you can't boost or inflate your own metrics and numbers in a non-authentic way. I'm like really trying to not say something that could get flagged by the system. So that's why I'm pausing a lot because I'm like, how do I phrase this? Because you would think like you're being paranoid. Like, no, your videos get scanned by YouTube. And if you say things that it deems problematic, it will mess with your video or your account or like future videos. It can be a whole thing. So let me check that off. Boom. So yeah, do not watch your own stuff. I review my videos before I post them. So it is important to watch your videos to know what you're posting. But after I export the video, I watch it and then I upload it. I used to watch my videos on YouTube after uploading, but I thought, well, if there's an issue, I'll have to wait for the video to upload and then remove it and then upload it again and then watch it again. Because sometimes I would run out of time and couldn't watch it before I upload. So I would upload and watch it after. But I'm like, then you have to take it down. And so I just watch it before. But I mean, possibly you could have an issue after uploading of like a glitch, but that's kind of rare now. It used to be a thing back in the day that it would upload incorrectly, but now if it just uploaded incorrectly, it just would not upload at all for the most part. But definitely watch your videos before you upload them because you don't know what you're posting. Sometimes people give away personal information that they shouldn't. You can edit after the fact, but it's still on YouTube's servers. So I would just say, know what you're posting. But yeah, don't falsely inflate your own numbers by watching your own stuff or liking your own stuff, because even if it's not an issue now, it will most likely become an issue in the future. So that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions about this. And of course, Jared's going to pop in. Jared's not a real person, but he represents people who like to comment and say the opposite of whatever you say. Like, well, I have a channel and I like my own videos and I get thousands of views. Okay, if you were popping off on your channel, Jared, you would not be on my video commenting. You wouldn't. So anyway, take a little time to make RMB brilliant. I'm Steven Allen. Hit the plus, hit the star, subscribe, do all the things. That's my refrigerator. Give this video 5 stars. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.